So in this video we're going to have a look at the area and the arc length of circle sectors, but specifically in cases when the angle is measured in radians, because at GCSE this was a thing that you had to do when it was measured in degrees. So what you originally did to find the arc length, you'd have done 2 pi r, then multiplied by theta over 360. But when things are measured in radians, pi is already contained within the angle. The angle is measured often in multiples of pi. So the formula is somewhat simplified now. So the arc length L is equal to, when the angle is measured in radians, r theta, and that's a formula you've got to learn. The area of the circle sector, again the formula is somewhat simplified, and this is a formula I've got to remember, half r squared theta. So very, very important formulae that you need to learn there. Very, very, very important formulae. So without remembering, you can't do these questions basically. So invest time, write them out every time you do a question on this, so that you do commit them to memory. The more you write it out, the more chance you have of committing it into your long-term memory. So the arc length, when it's measured in radians, and I'll denote that by putting a little c there, r theta and a half r squared theta are the two formulae to remember for arc length and area respectively. So let's put these formulae into use. So question 1 says, calculate the arc length of the following circle sector. Well, the arc length formula is r theta provided the angle is measured in radians. So in this case it is. So nice straightforward calculation. The arc length is r times theta, which is equal to 4 times 0.64, which is equal to 64/25 or 2.56 centimeters if we're doing it in context. So let's have a go at another. So this one here, that's about up here, it's now asking us to find the area of the circle sector. So we know the formula for area of circle sector, it's a half r squared theta. Again, you need to remember that. So the area equals a half times r squared times theta, and it is just a case of typing in our calculator. Now you'll notice that my calculator is in degrees mode. I'm still going to get the right answer, and the reason for that is that it's only relevant what mode your calculator is in when you're finding the sine and cosine and tangent of the angle. So the calculator will only be bothered when it's finding sin, cos or tan. 20 pi is the answer there. 20 pi centimeters squared in context. So I've given you an example where it didn't matter whether my calculator was in degrees or radians mode because I wasn't finding the sine, cos or tan. This next example, it very much is relevant. So let's have a look at this final example, which is finding the area of a shaded segment. And just a bit of terminology actually, in case you don't know. A sector is the full slice of the circle. A segment is a part that we cut off at the edge here. That there is the segment. When we draw what's called a chord is a point between 2 points on the circumference. So we're drawing a chord which makes a segment. Overall, this full thing is a sector. Right, so find the area of the following shaded segment. You might want to do this yourself, and I'll give you a clue. It's going to use some of the triangle rules. So find the area of the following shaded segment. Well, let's find the area of the full sector first of all, this full thing here. So we know the new formula when it's measured in radians is a half, and let's be clear that I'm doing the sector here, a half times r squared times theta equals, so a half times r squared times theta equals 22.707. And now the area of the triangle, and we're going to use a half AB sine C. So the area of the triangle is a half AB. So B is the other side of this triangle, by the way, which also happens to be the radius. It wasn't marked, but we can assume it's the radius because it's a circle sector. Sine of 1.35 equals, and we must put our calculator in radians mode now to get the correct answer. So angle unit radians. So a half AB sine of the angle 1.35, half AB sine C equals 16.4117. So 22.707 is the full sector, 16.4117 is the triangle, therefore the segment area equals the difference between those, make that 16.4417, make that legible, which is equal to, so 22.707, take the answer, equals 6.295. And it didn't ask for any particular degree of accuracy, so I'm going to go for significant figures, and it's centimetres squared is the unit, which is important in a practical context. So that's that done. There we go. So have a go at the worksheet. Over to you.